The heart may be a muscle. Your heart is kind of sort of a pump or two pumps in one. The proper side of your heart receives blood from the body and pumps it to the lungs. The left side of the guts does the precise opposite. It receives blood from the lungs and pumps it bent the body. How the guts beats. How does the heart beat? Before each beat, your heart fills with blood. Then its muscle contracts to squirt the blood along. When the guts contracts, it squeezes. Try squeezing your hand into a fist. That's kind of like what your heart does, so it can squirt out the blood. Your heart does this all day and every one night, all the time. The guts is one hard worker. Parts of the guts. The heart is formed from 4 different blood-filled areas, and every of those areas is named a chamber. There are 2 chambers on all sides of the guts. One chamber is on the highest and one chamber is on rock bottom. The 2 chambers on top are called the atria, say, atria. If you're talking only about one, call it an atrium. The atria are the chambers that fill with the blood returning to the guts from the body and lungs. The guts features a left atrium of the heart and a right atrium of the heart. The 2 chambers on rock bottom are called the ventricles, say, ventricules. The guts features a ventricle and a ventricle. Their job is to squirt out the blood to the body and lungs. Running down the center of the guts may be a thick wall of muscle called the septum, say, septum. The septum's job is to separate the left side and therefore the right side of the guts. The atria and ventricles work as a team. The atria fill with blood, then dump it into the ventricles. The ventricles then squeeze, pumping blood out of the guts. While the ventricles are squeezing, the atria refill and obtain ready for subsequent contraction. So when the blood gets pumped, how does it know which thanks to go? Well, your blood relies on 4 special valves inside the guts. A valve lets something in and keeps it there by closing. Consider walking through a door. The door shuts behind you and keeps you from going backward. 2 of the guts valves are the mitral, say, mitru, valve and therefore the tricuspid, say, tricuspid, valve. They let blood be to the atria to the ventricles. The opposite 2 are called the aortic, say, aortic, valve and pulmonary, say, pulmonary, valve, and they are responsible of controlling the flow because the blood leaves the guts. These valves all work to stay the blood flowing forward. They open up to let the blood move ahead, then they close quickly to stay the blood from flowing backward. How blood circulates. You probably guessed that the blood just doesn't slosh your body once it leaves the guts. It moves through many tubes called arteries and veins, which together are called blood vessels. These blood vessels are attached to the guts. The blood vessels that carry blood far away from the guts are called arteries. Those that carry blood back to the guts are called veins. The movement of the blood through the guts and round the body is named circulation, say, circulation, and your heart is basically good at it. It takes but 60 seconds to pump blood to each cell in your body. Your body needs this steady supply of blood to stay it working right. Blood delivers oxygen to all or any the body's cells. To remain alive, an individual needs healthy, living cells. Without oxygen, these cells would die. If that oxygen-rich blood doesn't circulate because it should, an individual could die. The left side of your heart sends that oxygen-rich blood bent the body. The body takes the oxygen out of the blood and uses it in your body's cells. When the cells use the oxygen, they create CO2 and other stuff that gets overexcited by the blood. It's just like the blood delivers lunch to the cells then has got to devour the trash. The returning blood enters the proper side of the guts. The proper ventricle pumps the blood to the lungs for a touch freshening up. Within the lungs, CO2 is far away from the blood and sent out of the body once we exhale. What's next? An inhale, of course, and a fresh breath of oxygen which will enter the blood to start out the method again. And remember, it all happens in a few minutes. Listen to the lub-dub when you choose a checkup. Your doctor uses a stethoscope to concentrate carefully to your heart. A healthy heart makes a club-dub sound with each beat. This sound comes from the valves shutting on the blood inside the guts. The first sound, the lub, happens when the mitral and tricuspid valves close. Subsequent sound, the dub, happens when the aortic and pulmonary valves close after the blood has been squeezed out of the guts. Next time you attend the doctor, ask if you'll hear the club dub, too. Pretty cool, it's my pulse. Even though your heart is inside you, there's a cool thanks to know it's performing from the surface. It is your pulse. You'll find your pulse by lightly pressing on the skin anywhere there is a large artery running just beneath your skin. Two good places to seek out it are on the side of your neck and therefore the inside your wrist, slightly below the thumb. You'll know that you've found your pulse once you can feel a little beat under your skin. Each beat is caused by the contraction, squeezing, of your heart. If you would like to seek out what your pulse is, use a watch with a second user and count what percentage beats you are feeling in 1 minute. Once you are resting, you'll probably feel between 70 and 100 beats per minute. When you frolic tons, your body needs tons more oxygen-filled blood. Your heart pumps faster to provide the oxygen-filled blood that your body needs. You will even feel your heart pounding in your chest. Try running in situ or jumping rope for a couple of minutes and taking your pulse again. Now what percentage beats does one count in 1 minute? Keep your heart happy. Most kids are born with a healthy heart and it is vital to stay yours in fine condition. Here are some things that you simply can do to assist keep your heart happy. Remember that your heart may be a muscle. If you would like it to be strong, you would like to exercise it. How does one do it? By being active during a way that gets you huffing and puffing, like jumping rope, dancing, or playing basketball. Attempt to move a day for a minimum of 30 minutes. An hour would be even better for your heart. Eat a spread of healthy foods and avoid foods high in unhealthy fats, like saturated fats and trans fats. Reading food labels can assist you find out if your favorite snacks contain these unhealthy ingredients. Try to erode least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Avoid sugary soft drinks and fruit drinks. Don't smoke. It can damage the guts and blood vessels. Your heart is basically a muscle. It's located a touch to the left of the center of your chest, and it's about the dimensions of your fist. There are many muscles everywhere your body, in your arms, in your legs, in your back, even in your behind. But the guts muscle is special due to what it does. The gut sends blood around your body. The blood provides your body with the oxygen and nutrients it needs. It also carries away waste.
I hope you are enjoyed watching this video about health issues. Comments, likes and share. Subscribe to our channel and learn more about new things. If you have any problem related to health, then you will contact Health Issue page.